Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today we are going to be making a delicious chocolate pound cake. Easy to make, just wonderful. You're going to love it. Now the first thing you want to do is have your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and let's go over the ingredients that we'll be needing here for our pound cake. So we have some just regular white granulated sugar, all-purpose flour, unsweetened cocoa powder, baking soda, salt, some buttermilk, softened butter at room temperature, some vanilla extract, and into the vanilla extract I have added some instant coffee powder. You can use instant coffee or espresso powder, either one, as long as they're instant, and some eggs, of course. And that's about it. Now for the chocolate glaze on top, I will show you how to do that once we get to that time. So for now, let's work on our chocolate pound cake. Okay, so into our bowl here, we are going to add in our sugar and our softened butter at room temperature here. Okay, and we are going to cream these together for a few minutes. Okay, so my butter and sugar mixed here on medium-high for 4 minutes, and now we are going to add in our eggs with our machine on low, 1 egg at a time, making sure that after each addition of each egg, you allow it to be mixed and incorporated into the batter. Okay, so at this point, it may look like your batter is curdling, but that is totally normal. And now what we're going to do is add in our dry ingredients. So what I like to do is just give our dry ingredients a little mix before adding them in. Okay, so what I have here is a 12 by 6 loaf pan, so it is pretty large. Now you can use a bundt cake pan as well. I would suggest probably a 10-cup bundt cake pan. So that's that. We're going to place our batter into our loaf pan, and we are going to bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, probably for about an hour or so, or when a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Okay, so my chocolate pound cake baked for exactly 1 hour and 8 minutes. And now I'm just going to leave it here as it is for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to remove it out of the pan just by pulling the parchment paper, place it on the cooling rack, and allow it to cool for about 45 minutes. And then we will work on our chocolate glaze. Now it is definitely optional. You can serve it and eat it just as it is and it will be wonderful. But we are just going to add a nice chocolate glaze that's just gonna make it over the top. Okay, so my chocolate pound cake has been resting here for about 45 minutes. And now what I have here in a small saucepan is some semi-sweet chocolate chips, some butter, and some heavy cream. Now, of course, the full recipe will be in the description box as always. And now what we're going to do is bring this over to our stovetop over medium heat. And we are going to continue stirring until our mixture has completely melted and is nice and smooth. Okay, so just a couple of things. First off, with your chocolate glaze here, you want to make sure that you continuously stir and do not stop throughout the whole melting process. And then you can place it right on top of your lukewarm cake so that you don't have to wait for that. And what I like to do is just place a piece of parchment paper under my cooling rack while placing my chocolate glaze, just in case anything drips through. And that's about it. I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes and then we will be ready to try it. I have to say this is the best chocolate pound cake I have ever tried. It is all the components of a chocolate pound cake, but it has this amazing moisture, and the chocolate glaze on top definitely makes it over the top. It is wonderful, it is delicious, it is moist, and you are going to love it, I promise you. And that's about it. Pretty easy to put together, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.